I'm going to test you guys, all right? I had mentioned the 101 about Kathak. Now, what is one chakkar? What does it depict? Change of character. And two paltas? Scenes. Very good. Very good. Because in the next piece, Parthvi will be using these formats in order to express the song. This is dedicated to her dad for his mother and her great-grandmother. That which is born, death is certain, and to that which is dead, birth is certain. Therefore, you should not grieve over the unavoidable. Quote from Gita. But reality is, the missing never stops, and acceptance of death comes after a struggle. Our next item is tied to this struggle, which stems from the Vatsalya Rasa, or parental love, as we have seen in the relationship of Lord Krishna and Ma Yashoda. Mother, choreographed by Parthvi's guru Anjali Desai. This piece has been modernized for identifiable purposes, portrays the emotions of a son who receives the unexpected news of his mother's demise, depiction of his feelings, and the unrestrained roller coaster angst he feels as he remembers the memory of his mother and a love for him, her child. Then comes back to his present state. He realizes the void in this world that no one can ever understand nor replace. Song Chunar, sung by Arijit Singh. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you Mother.
जीना जीना उड़ा गुलाल माही तेरी चुनरिया लहराए जीना 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 रे उड़ा गुलाल माही तेरी चुनरिया लहराए जीना 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 रे उड़ा गुलाल माही तेरी चुनरिया जीना जीना रे उड़ा गुलाल माही तेरी चुनरिया लहराए रंग तेरी रीत का रंग तेरी प्रीत का रंग तेरी जीत का है लाई 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 रंग तेरी रीत का रंग तेरी प्रीत का माही तेरी चुनरिया जीना जीना रे उड़ा गुलाल माही तेरी चुनरिया लहराई जग से हारा नहीं मैं खुद से हारा हूँ माँ एक दिन चमकूंगा लेकिन तेरा सितारा हूँ माँ माई रे तेरे बिन मैं तो मुझसे ही रूठी मेरी परछाई ओ मेरी परछाई तेरा ख्याल मारी तेरी चुनरिया लहराई जीना 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 रे उड़ा गुलाल माही तेरी चुनरिया रंग तेरी रीत का रंग तेरी प्रीत का रंग तेरी जीत का है लाई 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 रंग तेरी रीत का रंग तेरी प्रीत का माही तेरी चुनरिया लहराई जब जब मुझ पे उठा सवाल मारी तेरी चुनरिया लहराई जीना जीना रे उड़ा गुलाल माही तेरी चुनरिया लहराई
Moving piece, and we all fear that dreadful phone call. It was really close to home. The only balm that can fill this void is when we see our children growing up, becoming successful, and being kind and a good human being. Nothing quite like a sibling bond. Now I would like to invite her friend for life, a friend who opens that door that lets us realize from what I need to do to, yes, Didi, you can do it. I know you can. You are perfect. The younger one's sense of that superwoman status that is given to the older child is extremely powerful. So with that thought, I would like to call Manvi to talk about her sibling. As Parthvi puts it, the one person she would want with her if the world was falling apart. And that's a great responsibility. May the force be with Manvi. So, Manvi, come on up stage.
The second I was born, I looked up to see the most beautiful person in my world. And now, years later, I look up to the same beautiful woman with pride, respect, and especially love. And I will continue to look at my sister as my inspiration for decades. The amount of joy I receive from the simple smile of her unflinching love is countless. I still remember my sister telling me how for one of her college applications she had to answer what her favorite plate of food was, and she answered it with a few simple words, my sister's Thanksgiving sweet potato casserole, that will forever remain in my heart and make me smile on my worst days. And today, with hundreds of people gathered for the deserved celebration of my sister's dedication to dance, I couldn't be prouder to call her my sister. The grace and elegance she leaves on the stage every second she steps onto it is absolutely breathtaking. Sure, I get tired of hearing, "Oh, I thought you were your sister," and all the compliments of my sister, but I've learned to think of it as a compliment. She's everything that I'm not, and that's what makes me love her even more. She completes me. Her dream college is my dream college, and when she gets into that college, I'm going to assume she's living both of our dreams. When I dance, people smile, but that's only because I give them quality entertainment. But when my sister dances, jaws drop in awe. My family had thought of this as a wedding because of all the tiny things we need to do. And for my sister, she believes this performance is as important as her wedding. So thank you all for coming to see one of the most important people in my life give her utmost strength to display her art out here on this stage. I wish my sister all the love in life, and thank you for being my role model, Didi.
There's something unique about the way siblings are able to understand each other. And it's a knowledge that when the world is falling apart, you will always be able to call that person for support. Like Deepa has flown all the way to celebrate Dhwani's daughter's Rangmanch Pravesh. Next item that we go to is Tatkar. Choreography, Parthvi's Guru Anjali Desai, and accompanied by, at tabla, Shreyas Iyer. Shreyas Iyer has been learning and performing tabla since the age of 7. His passion for tabla started under the tutelage of Pandit Nandan Mehta. He is also an engineer and an aviation enthusiast. So when science and art comes together, it is pure magic as well as pure talent. Shreyas Iyer graciously has accepted the invitation to play a solo piece for us first, and after the solo he will be joined by Parthvi in an item which is quite entertaining, since it will be an interactive, a competitive play between the dancer and the tabla player, a format of Sawal or Jawab, question and an answer.
Now the main performer of the evening, Parthvi. So we'll do something together.
But now I want to actually thank the audience. You guys are amazing because you all are clapping at the right moment. And it is really, really encouraging. A clap for you guys. Power to you. Now, I want to actually reiterate something about Shreyas. There is something beyond self for him. And in his constant pursuit to be an enabler, spreading his knowledge and passion through classes and workshops in the Valley. Thank you, you artists, all artists, for being here to guide our children. Thank you. And Parthvi, I'm not going to thank you because I hear she's a synchronized swimmer. So obviously she has to be coordinated for Jugalbandi, right? She can actually teach some coordination to us parents. So now next, I will be calling on Parthvi's parents, Hemang and Dhwani Harde, and grandparents, Mr. Bharat Shah and Mrs. Geera Shah, onto the stage. My respects. But before that, I will read an excerpt about how Parthvi feels about her parents. I wouldn't trade my parents or our culture or anything in the world. I love being an American Indian. My family is beyond important to me. They are a part of me. I'm so thankful that they were the typical Indians living in America, so that way I didn't lose my touch with my roots. I'm lucky to have the best of both the worlds. And that's so, so sweet. So sweet, Parthvi. Not only our parents unconditionally love us, but also shape our identity and our attitude. So let's welcome Parthvi's parents and grandparents onto the stage. Welcome.
That light is really bright. I can't see anyone. That's good. Good evening, everyone. Hope you all are enjoying the show. That was an amazing Jugalbandi. Mind blowing. I haven't watched it also, so it was a pleasure to watch. Parthvi, you did it. You made us so proud today. And there is no second thought in saying, you plan your work and work your plan. What a year it was. Super crazy, busy with all the college applications, senior capstone projects, teacher assistants, and on top of all that, this Rangmanch Pravesh. But you nailed it. I remember at one time both Dhwani and I said, Parthvi, let's postpone it with all the craziness that were going around. And you said, Mom, Dad, calm down, calm down. I will do it. Let me handle it. And you handled it beautifully. This has been a journey for me as well, as I was learning along with Parthvi, as I do not want to miss out on anything. Be it her dress selections, her jewelry. Actually, also remember an instance when I went into a discussion with her makeup artist for 30 minutes, deciding on which face wig is going to look good on you. I had no idea, but I did it. But now I know why makeup takes so long. And now I have to deal with 3 girls. You know, Parthvi, your dedication for this Rangmanch was mind-blowing. You really put every heart and effort to it, and you made sure that you've been involved practically in every aspect of this show, where you have poured in your creativity. The power pieces that you saw about Mother and what is the one? And the Gurudev's Meera, video invitation, the flyer design, the decoration. In fact, you are also involved in picking the food menu for tonight. So you have put your taste into everything that we have done, and it looks so delicious. This has all come to us at such a better time that we already know that you are already a step away from us going into college life. But we made a lifetime of memory by working with you, enjoying every moment put behind this show, and this was a journey of a lifetime. I would like to also congratulate Parthvi's guru, Srimati Anjali Desai. Anjali has been a very close friend and an amazing and extraordinary talented, graceful dancer. She always showed her flexibility, but also made sure, she always grounded her in making sure that everything we do about this show is for the format. And we really appreciate her. And we can't ask for a teacher, a perfect like her. She has put hours and hours behind this show in spite of her busy work and family life. She was there every time when Parthvi needed her, be it 10 in the night or 5 in the morning. She was there, taking her to tabla lessons or editing the songs for it. She is always there. And we can't thank enough about her dedication to show. This is practically is her show as much as Parthvi's show. So we thank you so much, Anjali, for this. So this process started around February with 4 of us, and in 11 months now, later, it turned into a 20% journey. And this show would not have been possible if it weren't for these people. So thank you for the constant theoretical entertainment, Rupanjana, our MC for tonight. Is everybody with me on that? You have brought the light to this show which no one else could have. We are so thankful and lucky to have you the opportunity to work with you. Your work is absolutely phenomenal. And thank you so much again. You know, the stars, the way she looks tonight, is thank you to her makeup and hair artist, Nadia Hassan. She has been practically Parthvi's right hand ever since morning. Nadia is one of the most open-minded person we have ever met, and she's always ready to take our suggestions and making herself available whenever possible. So thank you, Nadia, for that. Next is this talented duo, Om and Anita. Man, this couple have so many talents that we are yet to discover. The stage decoration and the photography that you are seeing is one of those. And the beautiful flyer that you are holding in your hand today, it's a thank you to the Photo Wood Creations. That's their company. You know, they do everything in what they do. They put their heart and soul into it, and they are simply incredible. Dhwani and I is learning every day something new from them. And I would say that they were one of the backbone of this show. So thank you so much, Om and Anita, for this. Next is Sue and Chuck for doing all the videography, and they have also doing the live streaming for the family who are watching it live in India. And they are so easy to work with. So thank you, Sue and Chuck. All the beautiful lightings and everything that lift up this whole environment is thanks goes to Trisha. She has been considered as an older sister to Parthvi, and she's always offering her help and being there for her assistance. And all the sound, music, everything, the slideshow, the video presentations, I would like to thank Monal for taking on this charge. So thank you, both of you. The beautiful decoration you must have seen in the foyer area. I would like to thank on Mega for coordinating this, and Lilani for providing all the supplies. Their creativity is endless, so we thank Lilani for doing all the things. Now, all the food that you're going to be eating tonight, please remember to thank Rahul and Shekhar for all the coordinations. All the backstage lineup that's happening, I would like to thank Parul and Chirag, who is going to take charge of the food crowd control after the show. Now, not all heroes wear caps. The people whose work may not be visible today, but have been monumental behind this show, and that is Romesh, Pradeep, Archana, and Preetal. These four people have never questioned, and they're always willing to help. And they have nothing but best wishes for Parthvi, and we can't thank them enough about their unwavering determination to this show. So thank you, all these four people. Now, moving on to the family who have traveled long distance, especially for this show. That is Parthvi's grandpa and grandma, Bharatbhai and Giraben from India. Dhwani's Mashi, Smita Shah, flying in from Chicago. Her cousin Rani from Sunnyvale, and Parthvi's favorite Masi, Deepa from Dubai. Thank you to the family in India who is watching this live. We really missed you today. Parthvi is playing on to your love, and she's holding on to the culture you have instilled in her, and she made all of us proud today. Finally, to this amazing and wonderful audience, thank you so much for blessing us and our daughter with your presence. Thank you very much. This marks the debut of Parthvi, but for us is the culmination. The culmination of the incredible hard work and effort of so many countless people who have been working tirelessly behind this show, and we sincerely apologize if we missed out on someone, and also to all those who have constantly asked us, please let us know if you have anything for us to do for your show. So we sincerely thank you all. So we feel a bit lighter today, mentally, physically, and financially, as this show is coming to an end. Thank you so much. And now I would like to call upon Parthvi's grandpa, Bharatbhai, to express our token of appreciation to tabla player Shreyas Iyer. Wasn't he amazing? So let's give him one more time for Shreyas. We are privileged to have his presence for this show, and we can't thank you enough and making this show extraordinary. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
The funny one was, oh. Hello. Yeah, he's taller. The funny thing was when he said that he's lighter financially, physically too. And another thing I liked about his speech was when he said he's well trained in the makeup area, food area. So Dhwani, next time you have a party, you know who is going to be in charge. According to